This is our evaluation activity 6. What have you learnt about technologies from the process of constructing this product? Firstly, Blogger is perhaps one of our most important technologies. It is the heart of our coursework. Every task we do goes towards a new post on the blog. It is how we show how far we are in making our thriller, updating viewers on research, plot ideas, music considerations, etc. It was how our teachers kept track of our work and how other students could keep up to date with what we were doing. The number of posts we had became an excellent way of measuring how well we were doing and how much work had to be done. Sam's iPhone 3GS was really important throughout the entire project. This was because we used it to film our preliminary task. All the thriller opening analysis was also taken... All the thriller opening analysis were also taken with this phone, as well as pictures taken of the location, props, costume, etc. Phones also came in use for keeping contact and organising tasks with each other. Without the Panasonic HD video camera supplied by the school, we would not have been able to film our thriller. We could have used Sam's iPhone but felt the footage wouldn't have looked professional if we had filmed it with the iPhone. Plus the quality was higher with the Panasonic HD video camera. This should help maximise our marks, although we did find that the quality wasn't perfect. In some shots, especially when the camera moved, the image was a little pixelated and sometimes looked blurry. If we were to do this again, then we would consider filming with a different camera to see if it would get better results. However, the camera did provide picking up the dialogue a lot better. The tripod was especially useful in keeping the camera steady when filming. Without it, we would have been shaking all over the place and it would have looked amateur. Also, the tripod marked the position of the shot we were taking it. If we end up taking the shot from a different spot and completely if we didn't have it, then we would end up taking a shot from a completely different spot and completely ruin continuity. This is going great. Sam and I used Magic's Movie Edit Pro 2013 to edit the footage we had and make our thriller opening. This is also where the titles and music were added. I had used this software for multiple videos during the course, such as my masks and title sequences videos. I felt this software gave us something original to put on our blog. Everybody has been doing videos, but I haven't seen any videos in the style of these videos I just mentioned. I feel it was also the software I had the most fun with. Rosie used Pinnacle to further edit our thriller opening after I had edited it in order to make some improvements. Rosie tells me it was quite easy to use and was very useful in making our cuts between the clips faster. She was also able to use it to correct a few mistakes. We used Microsoft Word and Microsoft PowerPoint 2010 for various pieces of coursework. So we used a website called Scrib to upload these documents and put them in a format that would look better on the blog than if we just copied and pasted the work onto a post. We mainly used this site for Word documents because it meant we could give the documents a background. I did this for my editing diary where I used a black and white background for a black and white playground for a background by putting it through Scrib. It made it look more interesting and our audience may be more inclined to read it. We all use YouTube to upload our videos so that we could then upload them to our blog. YouTube is also very useful for sharing videos on other sites such as Facebook. So not only did YouTube make it easier to upload videos to our blog, but also helped it in reaching our audience, especially useful for getting audience feedback. We use SlideShare as an alternative to just posting PowerPoint presentations. We found this useful because it made presentations more accessible and easier to go through. They were also much more engaging and a much better way of presenting information. It also looked more professional and organised. Prezi, this was another alternative to simply posting a PowerPoint presentation. Prezi is very effective because it's much more engaging and the transitions make a much more interesting presentation. They are also an innovative way to present information. Sam used Photoshop in order to create our logo and poster. Sam, being an iMedia student, was very experienced in using the software and was able to make a very effective poster that is very eye-catching and should effectively promote our thriller. Without Photoshop, Sam would not have been able to achieve the effect of blending two pictures together so that one half of my face was unmasked. No, one half of my face was masked. Sam used SurveyMonkey to upload the questionnaire he created online in order to reach a broader audience. This was a much better way of getting responses than to go around asking people to fill in a piece of paper because some people cannot be bothered to do so. So by posting a link to the questionnaire on the blog, those who browse our blog may choose to answer the questionnaire and then we'll receive more useful responses. We received multiple suggestions from our teachers and other AS students on where to get copyright-free music. After some research, I managed to find Incompetech. This website was unbelievably helpful because it had a vast library of numerous soundtracks and provided us with the ability to search for genre and feels of music. Therefore, by looking for eerie or suspenseful music became incredibly easy and meant we didn't have to spend hours on end on different websites searching for music we liked. We set up a Facebook group and Twitter account to interact with our audience and promote our thriller. We did this because in the modern day, social networking is very popular and is the most effective way to reach the masses. Also, just about everybody in our target audience would be on Facebook or Twitter and use these sites regularly, and therefore we are directly appealing to our target audience. Finally, memory sticks were incredibly useful for transferring work done at home to school, work done at school to home, backing up files as well as passing on files to other members of the group. And that is our evaluation activity 6